Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new Let's Play stream kind of thing. As you can see, we're doing this hopefully 100%, and what we're playing is, of course, not Breath of the Wild, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. On the Switch, of course, because that's where it just released. I hope everything works this time. I just had a problem with my little capture card, and the webcam is also a bit not super good, but I think we should be able to do this quite well here. And yeah, let's start up and do it for real this time. As always, please tell me if anything is out of sync, not working. It's the first time I'm streaming with a capture card. Elgato's pretty good with theirs, but you never know how it works out in the end, right? So yeah, let's go. Nintendo Switch. Well, I'm not playing with the Joy-Cons anyways, and who needs straps? Actually, people. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissures. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving their lands into deep despair. They burned forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power, the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling in the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans saved, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, any new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A new legend, a legend that will be forged by your own hand. The Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword in HD. Hello everyone, we got 2 people watching, I see here. Have a good one. I hope the game here works fine. Right before we start, I'm actually going to do one little change here and see if that works better. And no, that doesn't seem to work quite at all. It's pretty small. So let's go with this one. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so I need to focus it. It's like a Wii game that got cloned, so we use motion controls, but we can turn this off, which is exactly what we're going to do. I'm playing with a both together. I will test out the motion controls every once in a while, but right now, why would I? We will use Amiibo, but I think we can't enable them right now. Motion controls for aiming, sure we can do that. Motion controls for the camera. No, I don't want that. Camera speed, yeah, fast should work. Camera inverted, horizontal, no. Everything is fine. And now, all the sounds seem to work equally well. I hope everything works out here, if it's not too loud. As I said, it's the first time I'm streaming ever with a capture card, so let's hope this works out here. Well, let's see. New adventure. Where, of course, we could call ourselves Leo, but we shall call ourselves Link. I think that's the classic. The ground is opening up again. Is this the war? Oh. Okay. That thing is harrowing. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword. This time in HD. And here we start in the sky with the beautiful, well, they're called loft birds, we know that already. And yeah, I gotta say, I always loved Skyward Sword. It's one of my favorite Zeldas, even though I never played it to the end when it was out on the Wii. But yeah, beautiful. The art style, a bit blurry, but still holds up very, very much. Very, very much so. And that's Zelda's singing. It's a rather beautiful singing voice. The soundtrack in general in this game is amazing. Who's that letter for? An L on it. Who might that be? It's definitely for me, Leo. I mean Link, of course. The hero. Not yet the hero, though. Because, as far as I know, this is the first game in the Zelda history. But we will go about that later. And Link seems to be having a very bad dream here. About the big monster that we saw coming out of the ground. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Link. No. Well, a loft bird is a good bit better than awakening that whatever the thing we saw in our dreams is. Oh, we're in a little house or room. Nice. I always like that in every Zelda game, Link is sleeping pretty much at the beginning. Always nice to see. Hey sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Ah, the princess. I don't even know if she's a princess in this one. But the princess of our hearts. It's Zelda. And now we're in the game. Ah, this feels good. The one bad thing about, well, I will go into that later, but yeah, the art style holds up quite well. This is where the Loftbird's in. There's quite a bit of, well, aliasing here, but That's okay. Before we go on, I will do a quick thing here, because I am actually getting my own sound from, let me see, from the Elgato app, but that seems to have a couple of bugs every once in a while here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a tiny bit of a delay in for myself, not for you, and get the sound back by using OBS's sound feature. Oh, Jesus, that one is even grislier. How is it that it wasn't as grisly before? This is haunting. You probably can't hear it because of the throughput. This is not a good thing. Well, now it works again. Oh no, it doesn't. Ah. I think it's when the video moves a lot. Well, while nobody's here, we'll do a couple of things. Let's take wave out. Maybe that works better. Yeah, sure, that should work. I'll do a quick reverb test with the HD King Capture. That should give me the live sound, and then this one is... Okay, so there's really no problem here. Okay, cool. Let's keep on. I'm gonna switch my main screen back to my pass-through, so I have my whole screen here, not just a small OBS screen for the game. And here we go. This sounds way better. There's a bit of blur here if you move, but I think that's just because the textures are so blurry. Like, Link is pretty sharp, but all the textures are not only like really low res, they're also drawn in a really low res style. It's almost as everything outside of Link is out of focus. This is an interesting style. And you found a blue rupee, it's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Well, that's cool. I like those rupees. Is there anything in the bookshelf? No. Also, we can sit. We can stand. Is there the book? Can we read that? No. No. Oh, that's the mini-map. We can look around with our camera here. That's pretty cool. Like a first-person mode. That was way more awkward than the Wii with the little motion thing. I could actually do a comparison if I wanted to. I don't really wanna. But I have a Wii installed into this computer kinda in it. Or compared, like an emulator setup basically. Anyways, I think we should go before we bore any more people. There's nobody really around here in stream, but I play this game mostly for myself anyways. But what I wanted to show you is a little quick thing. If you look down here, I believe, or maybe not. Maybe I didn't do that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think there's something behind here. If we take a look down here, there seems to be something behind here. And I initially mistook this wooden box down here as like a shader bug, where this one, the shader made this wall bright, but apparently didn't. So, jokes on me. There is something behind here though, and as always, this is an old school Zelda game, not like the Breath of the Wild, the new one, so there's gonna be quite a lot of secrets. And while we're at it exploring... Okay, hold L and tilt the camera to move the camera, so... Oh, okay, so I can hold it and look around. Because the big thing is the, since my motion controls are disabled here and used to have quite precise motion controls, they're all mapped to another controller button, like to the, not the button to the right joystick kind of thing. And yeah, so I don't have the usual 2-stick control schema here, where I have my left stick to walk around and the right stick to look around, because the right stick is used to do sword blows later on. But if I press L, it's used normally to look around, so I probably will do that for quite a bit. Maybe not. Anyways, we seem to be here in a little room. I don't know what this is. I played this game ages ago, so I don't know. Also, Mr. Blue Eyes is here. Hello, Mr. Blue Eyes. Welcome. You know what's also sharp? Are the edges of broken pots. Sure. Do you mean that that is a joke because everything is blurry, or do you mean they're actually drawn sharp in the game? Because who knows? Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Pete. Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony, are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about this whole thing, right? Of course, that crimson loft wing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat the red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know if you ever find yourself in the need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Probably a guy that can help us later with some bird problems. By the way, Mr. Blue Eyes, since you seem to be the only person actually here listening, how is my sound? This is the first time on the capture card, so I hear the capture card well. Do you hear the game sound well? Is it distorted? Is my audio loud enough? Also, you know, with the textures actually drawn out in the style, I don't think they're actually blurry from texture blurring. They're actually blurry from, you know, actual being drawn that way. So let's go around here. So this seems to be some kind of schoolroom. Reminds me a bit of the... Sounds good, at least on mobile, all is good. Very much well. On mobile it's more compressed, so I'm pretty happy it's good there. Can we read the bookshelves? No. Can we read any book titles? No. I always like reading book titles in games. Now we can sit here, but we don't have to. Yeah, seems to be a schoolroom. Reminds me of the schoolroom in Vault 101 I was in Fallout 3 in the beginning. Always a schoolroom. But yeah. Let's talk to this guy. Olin. Hey Link, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you and all the academic prowess Instructor Horrell told you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using the up button? Press the up button when you want to take a look at your surroundings. Well, what did I expect? Of course, the teacher in the game is going to teach me about the game mechanics. We also see it on the left here. Lower left. Why am I even pointing at it? What we can do is, and I'm quickly going to do this, there's like a screen display symbol that removes all of those hint markers, and I think I'm going to enable that for now. Also, we got a new video. Hello, whoever's here. We're playing Skyward HD, just came out today. Oh, is that a heart? I almost want to say that might be a dick, but Nintendo wouldn't do that. But yeah. This art style aged amazingly well. So I think that's our room, that's Link's room. And we need to get outside. So what is this? That's Gru's. It's closed. Fair enough. And we talk to this guy. We have a mini-map, I think. So this seems to be an upstairs. There we have the classroom. There something goes, there another. Oh, we just explored everything. But this one is locked, this one's locked. So I'm gonna try it anyways. Fledge. Also locked. I guess with all Zelda games, like especially the old Zelda games, there's gonna be like a time where everyone is at home and not at home, and I can talk to them and have like little side quests to get little items. But yeah, if you know anything about this game, I set it to no backseat gaming, I think, in the tags, so please refrain from backseat gaming until I ask you. I will probably ask people who know the game. Anyways, let's continue. Fledge. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make it the cut. So I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus I've got to move the barrels over to the kitchen. Jeez, that voice is not good for my voice. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Haha. I actually like that my voice kind of breaks down with these high ones. Because, well... No, can I, like, throw them? Oh yeah, I can. Ah, okay, so this is done. This is how it's done in this game. Maybe I should use motion controls, they might be more intuitive, but I think I won't. So... Ah, okay. Okay, so you put them down and then I'm... Wait, ZR. Oh, this is attack? No. Ah. Okay, then you balls. Oh, we have stamina here. If you don't know it, this game is the Zelda game that invented stamina. Oh, I can't throw this one. Okay. Anything here? No, can't take this. Also, I really like the thing Link has around his belly. Really nice, like, clothing style too. Generally, this game is beautiful. It is, of all the Zeldas, my favorite art style. Like, Wind Waker is good, and... Like, how do I throw these? Oh, I need to actually throw them up. What do you think you're doing? You better clean that up. I will. Also, a big thing they... Enough already, you little brat. Okay, so there's one more. Let's do that. What will happen? I just have to try. She told me she will have to moth the stuff. I've had it. I'm going to have a word with the headmaster and you expelled. Sure thing. I think we are almost at our last ceremony. Oh, that's not even a girl. That's a guy. The soup master, the cook of... I think this might be a school, right? Possibly a school. Oh, Link, you're delivering something for me. That was supposed to be Fletch's job. Anyhow, just bring the barrel here, yes? Sure. We're supposed to be at our probably graduation ceremony, but yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think we'll probably run out of stamina before we get there, but that's okay. We can just put it down. Or maybe we won't. I really like the stamina indicator more on Breath of the Wild though. That one is a better stamina indicator, definitely. Also, I put the wrong tag down, I just realized in the stream. What's all this? I thought Fletch was probably the best. Say, don't you have some important ceremonies such as say, well, thanks for the help. Could at least give me a rupee. That's rude. Please give me a rupee. Please. Also said that nobody else was watching. I thought many people wanted to watch this. All of them voted. Everyone voted they wanted to watch this game, but I think I have Mr. Blue Eyes here. Well, we can stand on the potty. One of the big questions you have to ask in every video game is, can you go to the toilet and flush the toilet? And the other thing you have to ask yourself is, can you pet the dog? Petting the dog is one of the most important things in video games. There's even a Twitter account for that. But oh, do you see how the light and everything is here so gleeful? Very nice. I think if we open up here, we leave. So I'm gonna do, like, yeah, one last... Oh, I can't go there. I wanted to explore more. If you're heading over to the plaza, quickest way is the door to the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so obviously you can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Okay, so... Can we take the other thing to the lunch lady? I've got to try this. Maybe this is a side quest. So I'm going to take just 1, 2. Away from you. Or maybe not. Maybe I remember this quest a bit. As I said, I never played this much, but this is very in the beginning, so I played it a bit. I still have the blind tag on because I hope that brings in viewers, but yeah, I didn't play much of this game. I watched a Let's Play like ages ago, so technically it's maybe not blind, maybe I'm removing the blind tag, but for now I think it's good enough. I never really played this game myself, so I don't know much about it. Other than that it's gorgeous and has the best soundtrack of all the Zeldas. And I mentioned that before. Do you know why it has all the best soundtracks? Because it was the 20th anniversary edition. They made like hired an orchestra to make the soundtrack and released it on a CD. And that's still the best soundtrack there is today. Okay. Cool. So yeah, maybe we can't do anything here. Let's get out and finally get started after about 20 minutes of mopping around. I'm sorry, I'm like that. I just like mopping around. And there it is. A bit smaller than I think I remembered it to be. I thought it was bigger, but awesome. It looks lovely. So you can't see it, but the light is breaking through my glass here. Pretty great. Okay, let's go on. So, where we need to go? Hey! Link! Up here! Oh, that's the other. Yo! Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. You get free chicken wings. Are you feeling ready? Or... I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Sure. Okay, so we get a couple tutorials. I know they slimmed those down a lot from Twitter. Okay, the camera's not really doing it good here. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your way forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here and join me? Okay, small tutorials. That's Breath of the Wild did that a lot better. You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make it up fairly easy. Try climbing up there. And yeah, this is the big problem with the old Wii games and things. It's called multiple verbs. That's actually quite a good thing in game development. I'm going to do some game development talk because I am a game developer. And what they do is, basically, you have multiple buttons to the same thing. And here it is very bad because the Wii only have A and B as the main buttons. So you have to run, and that is run and run towards something is climb. Which is annoying to say the least. And then there's no jump button, nowhere. You just have to run forward to a gap. Very counterintuitive. I wish they fixed that. But probably would have been too much of a redesign anyways. So what are you doing? You up to? Rushing to get to some last minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link. Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Giapora, has a pet named Mia, and we're looking for her. I think that's what it says. Oh no, wait, it's stuck up here. Look, over there, you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe you should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and will you help me and go retrieve it? Yeah, sure, I'm on it. Ooh. Fantastic, so you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking your time to help me. And there's our bird up there, I think, the crimson one. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off the ledge there, you can climb onto the roof. Sure. So it's a small little parkouring tutorial here. I think in this one we can't even upgrade our stamina bar, so this is gonna be quite annoying. Yeah, those multiple verb buttons really do annoy me. But up here, nice view. Oh, what is this over there? This seems like a dome in the sky. Crazy, looks cool. Let's go. And we can move some things. And we have to keep pressing A, okay. Yeah, so stamina is probably going to be a problem later on, but... Anyways, here's the cat. I can probably... Let's just throw it down. And then we have to bring it to the guy. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Also, what ugly cat is that? I'm sorry. This is the ugly cat. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Okay, feed her. Also, Mia, I'm getting flashbacks to Resident Evil. If that is just Ethan's girlfriend from another dimension, this is gonna get ugly. Very ugly. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Oh, I already read that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's where you have to go to meet Zelda, I believe. Cool. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. And he gave us a rupee, a red one. It's worth 20 rupees. I like 20 rupees. Also, I really need to get a pop protector back onto my mic again. It's currently not here. Otherwise, I hope my sound is really good. Otherwise, it would be bad. It would be sad if this was all lost to bad mic. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I wrote too much. Let's go. But yeah, one of the big things they changed for this Zelda is they actually made every like pop-up when they tell you what the rupees are, what other items are, they tell you that only once. They used to tell it to you every time you picked up an item, which was really bad. Anyways, save. Select a save file, new adventure. Save. There's also autosaves, but weirdly these autosaves don't override the normal saves. These autosaves override only the autosave partition thing. It's kind of okay. Okay, who's that guy?
Oh!
Morning, Lind. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. I think Link slept quite well. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately. We can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't forgotten to send your prayers to the gods this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about the time you get the habit of stopping at the statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Sure, it's a safe state. So, yeah, as I said, you should just save and quit. Because it's a Wii game and they didn't have any... Oh, I hate those double, triple saves. I'm also doing one save state here because I trust this game actually to keep my save states quite well. There's another thing I wanted to do. Actually, we can probably turn up the... No, I just accidentally cleared the chat. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get... Can I not make the desktop louder? Oh, now it's getting louder. How about this should be enough? Yeah, this should be good. The music is quite loud here, and I want to be able to for you to understand me clearly. Okay, so this might still be a bit loud. This should be good to go. You got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Only if I run into it, though, I believe. You can't take them with me, do I? No, they're not in here. Oh, what else is there? Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, the music stopped. And there she is. Zelda. Always with the big scores. O youth guided by the servant of the goddess, united earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in a ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They'll tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Well, we probably take a look at this Zelda's instrument. I think there's an instrument in most Zeldas, not the newest one, which I didn't like quite as much. Not the game in general, that there was no instrument. That was sad. I like the instruments. Anyways, it sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. How do I look? Great! Of course we're nice to her, she's Zelda. Probably the cutest girl for Link in this entire Skyloft. It's not very big, I think. Ha! I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Yeah, this is best girl Zelda, definitely. Jipora. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Is it a date?
Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if I can do it. If he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Well, that's me. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point that today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the rider as well as the bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you know him since you were both very little. You would know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. Can we actually... You see, yeah. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. They are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Exposition. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had been vanished from our line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and the Loftwing on his first met? What a sight! The little boy had just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. He seems to enjoy it. Link is a cool person. Oh, what is happening? But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for some training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up? His big chance, what if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. No. Someone who probably has a crush on you. But that's okay. They're meant for each other. They're Zelda and Link. The princess couple there is in video games. Listen, Link. You'd better fly your heart out today at the very least. You need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Okay. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Huh? Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out here. Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Oh no. Okay, Link, go ahead and just press down to call your Loftwing. This bird sure is taking a long time to get there. Something's wrong. I love how they just jump down. It's such a cool thing.
Zelda, hang in there, Link. I've got you.
Ah, well. Apparently he wasn't wrong about his bird. Not good. Not good on the day of the ceremony at all. Also, if anybody is unsure about something that's life dependent, never push them. Never. It's not a good idea.
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master. It's unheard of. I mean, probably should be unheard of in a society where they just jump off islands in the sky. And you still can't sense your bird nearby here, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone.
Oh. My, how did it get so late? If I recall correctly, the instructor Howell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him, see if he's willing to delay the race a little, so that you can find your bird. Okay, we should do that.
But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Howell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it.
Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Howell to come see me in my quarters. We got an out, this is good. Also, my face looks very weird with all the things going on.
Link, I'm going to tend to my bird and make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows what happened to your Loftwing.
Okay. So we need to go explore town, what happened.
Yeah, in any other game, this out of focus effect in the background would be really bad. But honestly, here it doesn't feel bad at all. Here it looks really okay.
Is something wrong? What's the big hurry? What? Your Loftwing is missing?
But I saw him. Gruce's bird was chasing off after a feathered fella.
Where's Gruce?
Oh, Gruce and his little cronies were saying they were headed down the ring room in the plaza. Oh, you're still trying to get down to the south? That X marked your spot. Okay, X marks the spot. So my guess is they might be in the plaza normally. The fastest way there would just down this path. But this gate here still needs some work before it'll open. Can you go around through the academy? Remember to check the map with mines if we get lost. Okay. Yeah, sure, I know that. Yeah. So we need to tell this guy to go where we need. Where's the cat? I hate the cat already.
No.
What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing. How strange and troubling. How you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like you're participating in the ceremony hinges on feather, or not, on weather, on feather. You're not. You can find the bird in time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Sure thing. Who's that? Karain. Don't men open doors for ladies anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ah. Oh, it's you, Link. Say you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. Okay, so she seems to be almost in on it. Let's go through the room. Through here. Maybe somebody saw something. Also, yeah, my audio is strangely every once in a while breaking up a bit. It's very weird. I hope you don't hear that. You know what we can try? So you get the direct audio. Oh wait, if I... Wait, no.
no, this is not what I want. Yeah, okay, probably need to optimize a couple of things in the future, but that can wait. There's a bath. I can just walk into the bath. Is there somebody here? Oh, that's cool. It's an that's... They only have one, like, bath thing? Well. Alright, don't want to know what goes up in here. And this school is like co-ed, one big bathroom. You must wait for hours to get in. Especially if it's like a jacuzzi hot tub kind of thing. Or they never shower. It's like medieval times, people probably never showered. Skyloft map and Statue of the Goddess, E residential quarter, S plaza, W night academy. Okay. Zelda. It's locked. Of course. Instructor Howard. Also locked. There's something at the door here. Well, we can't read it. Coraine. Oh, that's the girl. Yeah, I also don't want to snoop around in her stuff. Link is not a guy to snoop around in people's stuff. Oh, the Headmaster lives here. That's his office. That's a big office. Ah, nothing we can do here anyways. Also, I should remember to run more often. Like his whole moving is fast enough so on his own, so always forget to run. But I think in the open world we'll run more often. So we can ask this guy. You're not still wandering around. Okay, so he does nothing. Did you see anyone? Thanks, that was a lot of help. No, it's not much, but here's half of the pay the lady offered me to do it. Oh, so that was the reward. I have to hang back and watch the academy today, but good luck with the ceremony. Nobody here knows anything. That's bad. Oh wait, no, it's the toilet. It's squeaky clean here. That's good. Like one toilet also. Same with the bathroom. What if people have to go to the toilet at the same time? It's like not good design. But hey, at least it's squeaky clean. That's more than a lot of medieval-ish fantasy bathroom would probably be like. Oh, the saving takes ages. This is typical Nintendo. Their user experience is, well... Also, do you see this? I am not sure, but that's the controls. I am pretty sure those things are built... Like, with round things you never know. But I'm pretty sure before I come close, these things are literally just... Oh no, they're not. Actually, I was mistaken. They don't seem to actually be... I thought they were billboards for a second, like sprites, but they actually seem to be just round. Maybe there's... Oh, a ruby. That's 5 rupees. Not a ruby, a rupee. And the cat meows. Oh. Who's that? He wants to talk. Hey, hold up, Link. Hey, Link. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree, just like I've been doing. Dash when you're in front of the tree. Bam, do a roll. Okay, so I dash and press. Okay, that's what I have to do. Ah, come on. I have to really do it really close, I guess. Okay. Woohoo! That's a sky stack beetle. Right up. Okay. Well, we made him happy. I need to... Okay, so we run up. Yeah, the controls here are really weird because you run with the B button while you walk, and you roll with pressing in the walk stick, right? And in most modern games, you really have... You press down the thing to walk. Okay, what's this? You press down your walking stick to run and do other things for other things. Skyward Plaza, okay. Oh, here we have things. Also, I just see it now, we don't have the usual 3 hearts in the beginning, we have 6 hearts. So I wonder if that's normal, or if that's just a re-release thing. Also, what the heck is this? Everything here is windy with like little wind things. Ah, so nice. Such a nice place.
Hi.
Keith, hey Link, how's it going? The wing ceremony is about to begin, right? Remember when Pippet won the last one right at the last second? It was so close. That was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be a race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. Well, gotta tell you, it's gonna be a bummer for you, my friend, but not right now. We are looking for that thing still. You know, Groose, it sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. He's like the bad version of a chat meme. I love him. Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, man. I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Knack, knack. Ow. I want to do that to my back, but I can't. Whoa, Link. So, just how long have you been standing here? How much did you hear? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can't see it in those dopey eyes of yours. God, I'm switching voices with that character, but I think it fits maybe. I don't know. What's your problem anyway? They're pleading. Groose, can please find in your heart to let me win today. You're just desperate to win, so you can get some alone time with Zelda up to the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry pal, Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers, huh? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my do right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pomodoro in town. You know we're getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal, huh? It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Well, you're literally in the clouds. That's not an insult, really. Or much more of an insult. I love the cloud puns, though. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow back a backbone? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda, that's, Huh. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. I love their whole thing. Why don't you insist on bullying him so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose, yeah. Forget it, I wasn't supposed to anything. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race, huh? That could be a major setback to what knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate him, but I like him. Gotta show off, of course. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly you around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Howell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. But yeah, as I said, I really like the dynamic Link and Zelda have in this game. Also Zelda and the chat guy. Or everyone. I love how he's like really this dreamy kind of guy who sometimes, of course he can stand up for himself, he's Link, but to be honest, Zelda's also kind of like, I take this for you, little Link. Why does everyone else bully you? I can't let that happen. Not to my little Link, that's what Zelda's like. What's wrong, Link? What? Your Loftwing is missing? That's terrible. I was looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why didn't you look in for the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. It's at the place with the mark. The X marks the spot mark. X, I think it's just called X. Okay. Well then, I think we just were there, but that's the thing we can do right now. Oh, there's a market, I think. Maybe, or another house. Oh, the gate's not open. See this? There's a person, like, next to the statue in the background between the blue and the red triangle thing here. And then you go, look there, it's there, and if you look there, it's here. And now it's gone. Also, wait a second, my webcam is freaking out. Also, hello Marius, how's it going? Okay, we're back. Oh, holy Leo. I mean, it was a pretty good effect for being in the sky, but yeah, I need to get blinds. I don't actually have blinds, I have those. No, wait, I have blinds, I have Rollos, but I don't have Vorhängers. Let's say it in German. Well, you're the only person here anyways, I think, right now. Okay, statue of the goddess, that's where we need to go. Let's go, we need to find Link's little bird. Also, yeah, I started a bit late, so I'm still at the very beginning. Hey, Link! Over here. Yeah, you're the only one, but that's okay. I play the game also for myself, so... And it's quite early, and people have to study. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Okay. I always... the guy always reminds me of... Where was he? Oh, down there. Yeah, save, because always saving. It told me to always save when I'm next to a statue, so I'm gonna do that. I just finished it and now got a red X here for a bit. Cool. Okay, yeah. You see the problem, I told this before, the controls here are not the greatest right now, because you still run with B, like in the Wii, and then you press your left... you're pressing your left stick button down, the one you walk with, to do this little roll. But in modern games, you press down your little left stick button to run, and you would probably press another button to do the roll. So when I start running, and I'm kind of relearning it for myself right now, I always press both at the same time sometimes, and then, yeah. Controls could be a bit better, but it's a Nintendo remake, what did I expect? It's still plenty good and looks amazing. But yeah, Pippet. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join you for the search. And get this, when I asked Fletch what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out, I told you. It sounds like Groose forced him to keep it quiet. Go on. We'll grill you, tell him the truth. We'll waterboard you if you don't tell it. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. I'll try motion controls first. That's not what Fletch said, this was Marius, FireMG said, and Jet. I will try them later, once we get the swords, but... yeah, they seem to be maybe better fit, I don't know. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near the waterfall. Well, near waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right, there it is. Cool. Forgive me, Link, I'm being such a coward, I'm really sorry. Well, it's okay. Oh, one more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember there are some dangerous things. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You need to go around, okay. Okay, before we go in there, yeah. I want to say, the game, yeah, as an old schoolish Zelda game compared to Breath of the Wild, which is one of the first Zelda games I really played fully, the 3D Zelda games that is. This game is a bit, well, it's very tutorial heavy, and they cut down on the tutorials already. But yeah, everything is told you twice, where to go, and they cut down on that even more. But yeah, what I also wanted to say is that I think now that you're here, maybe listen if there's a little clicks and clacks in the audio every once in a while, especially if it gets loud, because I think my capture card, the way I get audio, I tried all the ways to get it. It's always a bit weird. For me at least, it sounds a little bit flaky sometimes when there's a lot going on. I hope for you it's fine. It's the first time I'm using my capture card, so I'm not experienced with those things. Okay, so here we go. Sparring hall. I like how they maintained the look through. It still looks like it's hand painted. Honestly, I think that's what saved the game. I don't think they upscaled much of the textures that much, but since it's all so blurry and uses texture smoothing, which hides the blur but would destroy any normal looking texture, but everything here looks already kind of out of focus, and with all this art style, it works. It really works. It's, as I said before, one of my favorite art styles in Zelda. Oh, hey Link. So you want to get some sword practice in, even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed by your dedication. The sword is in the back room. Go on there and get it. I'll be there for a while, so there's anything. Okay, honestly, I'm probably, just for sake of brevity, nobody likes these tutorials anyways. I like reading things, but, you know, we can skip probably a bunch of those things. First time we get that sound. You get a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. People looking clean too. I like it. Oh, people are one of the few things that are in check. In focus very much. I love it. It's very good. Look, everything looks very good. Plays 60 FPS clear. Very nice stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, this control is gonna be... Oh, so... Okay, this is weird, but funny. So, go. That lock here is for practicing defense. You don't have a shield equipped, so... Well, we don't have a shield equipped. That's the lock. Oh, so I just hold it up and move it around like this. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, so this is interesting to play. A bit hard, honestly. You nearly need to put a lot of force in the controller here. Oh, that's cool though. I think you can get a hang of it. So, here we just press. Okay, that works a lot better. So, wait, no, I wanna... Come on. Probably... Yeah. The thing is, you don't have like I would have much preferred if the controls had like the right trigger. Maybe you do the push thing and then you can do your motion on the control stick to do the to tell the game what kind of swing you want to do, and then you click the controller to actually do the swing. Because right now, oh, you gotta get used to it. It's just a bit. It looks like you're playing on all motion controls. True. Would like to try a spin attack. Yeah, sure. Nope. I want to try the spin attack. Tell me the spin attack. No, I don't want to. Can I leave now? I got this. We'll leave. You can't take the sword outside the sparring hole. What do you think you're doing snaking out with that? What? Your loft wing is missing? Well, that's an exception. Well, I guess I could make that exception for you. Remember that Skyward is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords.
Funny enough, I could stream both versions now as I can stream from my original console. Nice, nice. That's cool, Marius. Yeah, I just have an emulator with a sensor bar here and hooked up my Wiimote Plus. Actually, I borrowed that from a friend because I don't have one. Also, there was just the blips in the audio. Did you hear them? They were like plop, plop, little blips, grains. Basically, grainy video, but as an audio. If that makes sense. Anyways, make sure you get plenty of practice, okay? So we can just go. But yeah, I did stream some Wii games before. Wii motion controls. What if we can try some motion controls here? And the fun thing is with motion controls in this game, we can probably turn them on. There's no both. I hate that there's no both, but probably doesn't work. Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to point your. It doesn't have a sensor. It doesn't know where your TV is. So you have to point it to V, and it tries to remember it. But if you go very roughly, oh, it actually still remembers it. So that's good. It still remembers it, kind of. It can lose some track because it just uses gyroscopes. But yeah, pretty good overall. Honestly, what it reminds me of, and that kind of almost disturbed me, I thought they would like kind of find a trick to locate where the TV is, and you didn't have to do this all the time. But this is okay. Honestly, this works very much. This works a lot better than the old Wii. It's still a bit inaccurate sometimes, probably, especially compared to some VR, but honestly, good enough for me. But I think I'm going back here, because in my setup I can't really move my hands around. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, this clicking to synchronize to the screen is something I did when I tried to use my Wiimote, my nunchuck, no, what they're called, what are they called? Joy-Cons they're called, is what I used my Joy-Cons, when I tried to use my Joy-Cons on my Wii emulator. I use as Wiimotes, then I also had to like synchronize them to the screen every once in a while, and I actually lent myself a Wii remote from somebody else, a real one, because the Wii remote obviously knows where the screen is with the sensor bar, and because always clicking Y to recenter really annoyed me in when playing Wii games with my Joy-Cons. But in the Switch solution, it honestly keeps quite a bit better track of where it is, I don't know, which is kind of sad to see, because then that means just the software is not good in whatever tool I use to make my Joy-Con a Wiimote, because, well, it seems to not be a hardware thing. Anyways, I think we have to go to the waterfall. What's those? Those are gourds. I also, just throwing is a bit weird with, it's just the controls, you need to learn them. But I think you can get to it. It's an old game, it's 10 years old, and sadly they didn't update the controls as much as many people probably would have liked, but yeah, it's good. It's good. I complain a lot about games because I make games and I like games to be the best. It's not your usual kind of Zelda game. Look at this thing, you know how long the statue has been here and it only has one eye. Poor thing, you probably know. You can press to look around. So, we probably have to find an eye for this. So, as FireMG just said, as Mario just said in chat, this is not your usual kind of Zelda game. And the funny thing is, for me this is probably one of the most usual ones, because, well, the usual ones are probably Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess maybe. Okay. We'll probably play Ocarina of Time since it will be fun with an Xbox controller. Oh yeah, that's cool. What I wanted to say is, I forgot. I always say I wanted to say, but I don't actually know what I wanted to say. I'm just playing with the controls here and finding things out, getting used to them. But yeah, funnily, this is, I want to always replay this because I love the art style. I love the whole sky thing. Like, Sky Islands are one of, I don't know, story element, a set piece, I guess, are some of the most, I love them, and I'm my next D&D game, I'm actually going to set in a Sky Island setting. But yeah,
And everything about this game I kind of loved. I never finished it because, of course, horrible Wii controls. And now I know that the game also is not as well paced as some of the other Zelda games. But since the only real 3D Zelda I played much was Breath of the Wild, this is kind of like a return to old Zelda games for me. And I'm really happy about it because I always loved this like tight-knit design. I often compared to Resident Evil before. Oh, we got a vision. Okay, so we know we're going the right way. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild also has some scary areas, Mario said, so yeah, that's gonna be cool. Waterfall cave, beware of blood-sucking monsters, no kids allowed, okay. Now I got it. What I also wanted to say is... Oh. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, I like the tight design with like dungeons, and according to some people, apparently Skyward Sword has one of the best dungeon designs ever. I always liked the idea. Oh, that is loud. Jesus Christ, is that loud? I think that's very loud, right? Okay. Actually hitting with this is... Sometimes it's hard because it doesn't want to... Yeah, you gotta get the movements right. You got a green rupee, it's 1 rupee. I don't remember... Yeah, you don't remember the dungeons in Skyward Sword. That's nice. Ah, if you remember in the old one of the worst parts in the old one was you always get that pop-up message. But yeah, in here you always only get it the first time you see something. But, yeah, I watched a Let's Play of this ages ago, so I tell myself it is blind, but... yeah, it does seem quite loud indeed, okay. So we're gonna use my Stream Deck to make it not as loud. Oh. Well, that works a lot better than the shaking of the control on the old one, I think. I watched a couple of videos, so I know how the old controls were like. Again, I didn't play this game much myself. Are there options for sound? Please say yes. I am sorry, there's nothing. Not even a bit. There are no options for sound, no. I'm very much sorry. Oh, there's this system. Yeah, this game is in a really weird game design spot, where it is kind of like one of the old Zeldas with like classical dungeons and... Oh, this is still very loud, right? I'm gonna put this even calmer. With the classical dungeons and... That's so terrible. How the games nowadays without sound or control options. I hate it so much. Honestly, as far as ports go, this game is, or remasters, this game is not very good remaster. It brings it to a new thing. It does add like 5 new control options, but honestly, if I were to remaster my own games, all those changes they did are probably like a couple hundred lines of code for the quality of life features. Maybe a bit more for the save features they added. But yeah. It's very much still limited by the Wii game. I hope they update it, but I won't think about it too much. But back to in which design, like why this game is in a weird design space. Because it is very much an old Zelda game, game still, being of course with dungeons and everything. Come on. Yeah, these controls are unintuitive at best. You need to get used to them. It's not hard to implement options, never is. They're just lazy. Well, actually, if you don't have a sound system at all, it can be hard because you need to go through every sound and add them to a thing. So maybe that's what happened. That's why they didn't do it. But
you should do it. You pay you pay absolutely $60 for this thing. $60 is still a lot. It's a full price game. But yeah, back to Design Space before we go even further away on this. It has the normal Zelda dungeons. Of course, collectibles, all those like time collectibles, not time-based quests, you know, like in Majora's Mask it was the strongest, but it also has it here where like people have days they follow, and they have days they follow. They are different areas during each day, and you have like normal quests, and these quests don't give you like experience or anything. No, they give you very much just a thing like, I don't know, a very special unique item. Of course they also give you collectibles here, because that's the other thing. The other side of the coin in this game is that it's between those normal Zelda games and, of course, Breath of the Wild in mainline Zelda design spaces, because you have the stamina bar that obviously was found later. This game, while not being particularly open world, this game is still has those collectibles that Breath of the Wild has. With like normal items, you know. Also, I could probably turn this on. Can I turn down my... no, this is very much red. Yeah, I can turn down my brightness here. Oh, this is good. So you can finally see me again. And yeah, you have those collectibles here that are probably the closest any Zelda game ever had, if I'm not wrong. The main big 3D Zeldas, at least, compared to the insect food system that Breath of the Wild eventually had. And it's a very weird place, and it's also different than both of those games, not because of the new features or the old features from the old ones. Of course, it's different than Breath of the Wild, and it's different a bit than the older Zelda games, but what it's also very different as is all of those combined separately, because it's has a different pacing. It's slower, I think. With I think some of the quests, some of the dungeons cut out there, and there was another thing that was... Oh, later more of that. Hey, Link! Hey, Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you've gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly you here to help you look. How's the search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Somebody is calling. There was one thing I wanted to say. This game has a couple other things that neither of the other Zelda games have, and I kind of forgot what I was on about. But anyways, it is a very interesting game. Also, it has, in my opinion, still the best soundtrack. Look, there he is. Oh no. No doubt about it, that's your loft wing. He's not very happy about it. Wait. I still don't understand how the... How do you... Okay, so you literally just flick the thing left and right to do the Okay, so what I found out, you really need to, you don't need to hold them where you want them. You need to, like, if you hold them some position and then flick down, it's really bad. You kind of need to just flick them in the direction you want to swing. This is probably the thing to go. Okay, this one is 2-2. Ah yeah, now that if you flick it, it's really easy. It's actually more intuitive that way. I hope I don't break my controller though, because it's the Joy-Con, they break easily. It's happy. It's happy and nice. I like these lovebirds. I'm not my favorite design in this game, but like, still a really iconic, really nice design, and I like it. Also, of all the Zeldas, the Skyward Sword Zelda is also my favorite. I don't know, the whole dynamic she has with Link and Link, you should hurry. Now that your loved one is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Okay. But yeah, they have like a really nice dynamic going on, and it's not the usual princess needs to be rescued and saved and stuff like that. I really like this one here. I mean, Zelda was never the usual princess, but more of that later. Let's go on. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling me. Schizophrenia. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, boring place. Or even that there's something or nothing at all down below. But I just have the feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagine the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. What? Yeah, honestly. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look at your birds waiting for you. Okay. The awesome soundtrack is kicking in. Just sleep off the edge and press downward. You don't have to worry about falling. The bird will catch you. That's what I wanted to say before. This game has a lot more tutorials than some of the other Zelda games. Definitely a lot more than Breath of the Wild, but also more than the other ones, I believe. This was supposed to be like a Zelda for everyone. But yeah, also how they jump down, their whole clothing design, how it flows with the wind. Yeah, cutest Zelda in the game. Cutest Link in the game too. Or in the series, I believe. Generally, really nice. Best girl, basically. Oh. Wait, how do I control this? Oh, this way. Link, let's run your bird through its basics. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Can I... Oh, I can't change my direction. You can fly your bird and... Wait, what is this? Wait, this goes up. You can't fly it and set it upward. Slowly speed. Okay. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward, gain a little altitude. What a Link... Breath of the Wild Link beats Skyward. He's hella handsome. Yeah, but I think this one is... You know, the whole dynamic between Zelda and him. So gain some altitude and dive. Speed up. The thing is... So how is he handling? I think he's flying alright. Can I change the orientation of my controller? Yes. Yes, button only controls invert. Yes. Now they're more like flight sticks. Ah, this is good. Because inverted controls for flying are a must. And while riding your loft wing, you can press at any time to go over the basic controls. Okay. Isn't it rude you want to change anyone's orientation?
Also charge with it and attack when you speed burst. But you can also charge with an attack that gives you a burst of speed as well as slows down when you need to. So it is a brake and an accelerometer. Oh, so we charge here and then we slow down. I thought it was the same. Okay, yep, I'm slowing down. Hello, game. Is it bugged? Is it normal that it doesn't do that? Need I go anywhere? Yeah, okay. I got it, Zelda. I'm confused what I'm supposed to do. Ah, okay, I need to go to full stop. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know what you're doing, but your loved one looks like he's trying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's give them some good news. Nice. Your loved wings really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. Truly, I love Loftwing. I'm going to fly back and tell father what happened. Yeah, I love it. I love the guy too. But I can't find a voice for him, it's hard. Well, if it isn't Link. What around the plazas, you found that dumb bird of yours? Well, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can tell time, huh? All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff again. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you. I don't get it. The big flakes get special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. And I love that about him. I know about that dynamic. I bet you can't even decide what you have for lunch on your own. And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks of, ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh, yuck. You might think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Cruz has been going forever about that. He was gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize up from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I won the big race, and then Zelda and I finished the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us, and then I finish it. What? No, we're not going there. I'll be a special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it now. Also, yes, Zelda's bird is gorgeous, as Marius just said in chat. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought they say gross. Groose, psst, Groose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you see too that I'm in the middle of being creepy? Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really, just Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy how glad I was he found that red big bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. I kind of feel bad for leaving you alone, but I gotta prepare myself. Okay, have a good one. I'm probably not gonna stream for too much longer anyways, but have a good one, Marius. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be pulling off all the dangerous moves. I hope some people show up and have fun. You know what? Yeah, after this race, I'm gonna tell some people to show up. It's okay though, I like playing this game alone too. Hey Grace, what's up? We need to follow you. You're our provider. Did you hear that guy? A fair race, huh? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can, okay? Oh, she's so nice. They're all so nice. You know that you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Us alone, I don't know. Don't be creepy too, Link. Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. Hey! I mean, you already won over her heart, so... The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. Like the Blue Angels, I love it.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At least we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we have to proceed without Link, but luckily he is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount to your left wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with downwards on your dive of the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statue will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough. I should think that you don't need to hear them again. Of course I can hear them again because this is over tutorialized. But yeah, also what I wanted to say, which is very great in those kind of games, they always give you a little grunt in the beginning of how the character is supposed to sound like, and it really helps with your imagination, but it also really helps me find my character's voice as Let's Player for them again. Anyways, nope, we don't need that again. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for the many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. And when this game came out, it was obviously also the 25th anniversary of the Zelda franchise. That's why they put it in here. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift, high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Good Queen Quidditch, right? Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. Also, there's another people here. Welcome, you came right to the big race. Good that you're here. That goes double for you, Gross.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen, line up at the command. The competition will begin. And we will win it. Whoop. Go. Ah, fuck, I forgot I have to press a button here. This is harder than I thought. Thought maybe... Ah, he dashed me off. What a rude guy. And I got it. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Oh no, he's gonna attack me. Ah, that's not clean and not fair. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how it fly with your egg on your face. I need to dodge eggs. Ah, should I overshoot? I overshot. Coming from above is good. Come on, I got it, I got it, I got it. You got the bird statue. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Zelda, of course, Zelda. Hey, you got it! Hey, Link! Oh, and she jumps up. I love how they do that. That whole move of just jumping down and being caught is such a good move. I love that. All those characters. No. See those two. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. No, how she looks at him. I really like the dynamics. Really cute. Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony, right? No, the two birds circling. Link, hand me that bird statue you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. And she sings. Beautiful. Truly. Great Goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during the ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. And it's already destroying my ears again. The audio mixing is really not great in this game. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice too. No. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacrificial ritual. Oh god, no. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got it to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? With my life, Zelda. Thanks for making up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish this up. You do know what happens at the end, right? Sort of. Do we get kissed? I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. Oh. You have to jump off the statue. What a tease. Not really. Tricks them more. Look down, see the big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press Z right. That's the lower one. Open your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you're really fearless, you wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So ready to jump? We don't get up. We got it. That was perfect. Link, you're amazing. Both lovebirds. I like her bird too. It has this little rainbow thing, which really fits them. You know, Link, seeing as you won today, and with the weather being so nice,
I think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together. Link, hey Link. Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really is wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh no.
What is this?
A sandstorm? A tornado?
What's going on?
Oh, it's getting dark and cloudy. This is not good.
Ah, Link!
He's trying to get down there, but he can't. Did the wind gust him back? Who knows? I think we'll find out. Oh no. Is he falling down? No, this looks like a dream sequence, right?
Link.
Oh, who's that?
I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link.
Oh no. Oh, wait, was it all just a dream? Everything we just... Oh, you're awake.
Oh.
Apparently, probably not then. When your loved one carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, wasn't she? What's happened to my daughter? He doesn't know. Oh, he's explaining it. Well, he does talk. Link kind of never talks, but I think it's not in lore that he never talks. A black tornado, you say? Ha, that was no ordinary storm. No, no, no. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything seem off about her? I see, she was talking about the surface again then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought here for a moment. It's all very strange. I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her loved one, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of the night. So I think signal just flickered. This is not very good. What's wrong with my capture card? Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I know. Yeah, I really need to get back into and fix my capture card up a bit. But later, something's happening. We know those sounds from our dream. Hi. I really like those sound effects, by the way. There's like sound effects are still something I cannot wrap my head around how most people get them right. Like I know some sound engineers and I've taken some sound engineering courses, but sound effects are hard. Very hard to make good. Oh, yeah, that's the one from our dream. Can't reach her. I don't want to attack her. Okay, we saved. Yeah, we haven't saved in a while. There's auto-saving, but we should probably save our own soon. Also, I just saw from a message that popped up here. Today is the Steam Pal release. You know, the new handhelds, the Switch killer from... We can't go in here. The Switch killer from Steam and Valve. And apparently the pre-order started, the site is already down. Crazy. I wanted to maybe order one, but I'm not getting one right now, apparently. And yeah, I wasn't really gonna get one anyway, so I just wanted to try. Is there something here? Never have been here, right? Okay. Nah, I don't wanna. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should have jumped. That could have gone worse. Oh no, what is this thing doing? Oh no. It's a cat. Do we have to save it? Is that what the ghost is? If the ghost just wanted... Oh no, what the heck? Yeah, go away. Oh, wait, there's something on here. Oh, there's bigger slimes now. Oh well. Got a red rupee. Where's that dumb cat? FireMG is online playing the Legend, so I should probably turn that off in the next... Oh yeah, I can do this. Okay, that's how you do it. Cool. Yeah, I still need to learn the controls a bit. And yeah, I guess Marius, the one we talked to earlier in the stream, is probably gonna stream some The Legend of Zelda later. And yeah, after this is done, I'm probably gonna rate him, so if you wanna see the whole intro again, feel free to. But there's nobody here to rate really with, so who knows. I really expected more people to be here, but as I said, not gonna complain. This is just happens. People have to study and sometimes just can't. Sometimes people just can't be here. Also, this is the beginning of the game, very much tutorial, so nobody's missing much here anyway. Nice. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, that was close. Yeah, honestly it works okay. Once you get used to it, the controls work okay. Yeah, not having to press a button to jump feels really bad. Or not bad, but you don't feel good. But otherwise, the game is good. Now we're here. That's where the everything is. But we couldn't go there first because there was a gate. Oh, she doesn't have any arms, I just realized that. Well then. In the statue of the goddess we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any notice of you. The music cut out. This is a very big thing, apparently. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that face he just made, I made that too.
The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up the sword, as the one chosen by my creator is your destiny. Don't we ever say in it? The strange dreams troubling your sleep. My sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. Now that I read this all in English, it's really apparent how it's... Or like I know some of those texts in German, as I said, in German, but I don't remember her talking that high, that elite, I guess is the word. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of you altering your current emotional state. What are those, by the way, Sheikah symbols here? The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Yeah, I think those are Sheikah symbols. I think it's kind of maybe an AI kind of thing, like a fantasy AI almost. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Bound by fate already. You could see them in their eyes when they looked at each other. They were already bound by some fate. Probably not the fate they expected, but makes sense. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up the sword before you set out to search for her. We already have one, but the Simpsons is better. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of your my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Is it then a skyward sword? You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Link.
Oh wait, no. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are, in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would have one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. We didn't notice. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. But what if you are that youth? Are you allowed to be fearful? I hope so, because I would be shit scared. Link looks scared. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things. Here, along with the sword, there was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The worlds I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the Blade One, who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. I think that's her. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of passage have been lost over generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The world's tales describe a world below the farm that are far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to see vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is not an easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Link, have a stone. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet, the weathered surface of this very heavy stone. Tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a Skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send a powerful Skyward strike. I wonder if this is like the precursor of the Sheikah energy. Got it. That's a crest, and we know that from the other Zelda games. But as I said, as far as I know, this is the first Zelda game in the history of the Zelda franchises. And I think that we get a lot of like the iconography, the items that will later be established. We get here, which is funny because it also established some ground rules for Breath of the Wild, which became the new Zelda. Examine. And now choose a thing. Opening up the sky below as she told us. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your soul and will accompany you in your travels. Press downward to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen for a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have a big role to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this voice says is true, Zelda is still alive. No doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed to the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link. Especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legend's true. Well, there's only one good answer here. Okay, we'll do it. You do your people proud, Link. You really do. dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. All those clothes, they don't look up to the task. I really like those clothes. They are some of the best outfits Link's ever had. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. Also, I think this outfit is in Breath of the Wild 2 kind of changed a bit. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Okay, will do. And here he is. The knight's uniform, that's Link's uniform. The classic one. That green uniform is what your knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It is as though you were born to wear it. I like all those little hints there. The game is a bit cheeky about it, and I love it. I love how determined he looks. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I'll return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient text. You're always welcome to come stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both. More rupees. There's nothing useful in here. Oh, no more rupees. I think we only get one per day. Hey, Link. That green uniform looks adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you were heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what we are about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. Adventurous pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in a handy piece of gear. Nice. It's an adventurer pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need for your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should take a look. You should buy some potions and a shield. They fit in your pouch. Link, you know you'll find Zelda for us. Oh, they all like Zelda. Everyone likes Zelda. Zelda's bae. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me out, let me out. Okay, so we're almost, I think, done with this session here today. A bit sad that nobody else joined, but the real adventure's just beginning, so there's plenty of time to come in here. Who's it? Hey Link, you made it. Finally in the senior class. Ha! That outfit still suits you. But now it's hardly the time to celebrate, right? I can't believe Zelda's gone missing. You and Zelda are so close, I know it must be worried sick. I don't know, it just feels this feeling. She's alive and well somewhere. You've got some to believe that. You gotta believe that and wait for her to come home. Also, I think he always looks like the guy from, not Cedric Diggory. He looks like Wood. I think he looks like Wood in the first Harry Potter. Safe. I like this game. Oh, this is so nice. There's so much to explore up here. Oh, fuck. Master, I have an update regarding... I have a system update for you. The Zelda console, the Zelda game needs to be updated. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of your location. Signs indicate it has created an opening in a cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar. Okay. Shields and potions. Got it. What do we... Oh, there's a pouch. Okay. So there seems to be potions. That's the classic item shop. Ah, I love all the item shops. That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repeat attacks. You must be careful though, it is breaks. Oh, and don't forget about fire, it will burn quite easily. It's an unfortunate property of wood. It could be used for 50 rupees. Yeah, of course I need it. People tell me I need it. Thank you for your loyal continued patronage, my friend. I've taken the liberty of placing it on the item in your pouch. Press Alt R. Okay. Yeah, I know. Release to select is bad. I hate this. This doesn't feel good that way, but it's okay. Now we need potions. Hey, you there! Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink your potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Here! Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training at least, huh? Let me tell you. One look at you and I can tell you already need my potions by the cauldron full, so don't you try to slip away from stocking up. Oh dear, I forgot to ask you if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle. That's such a shitty model of selling things. But it was always a thing with Zelda. Bottles used to be like one of the most valuable properties. It's crazy, but that's how it was. Also, where the heck is that master? I don't even saw my master anymore. Anyways, I just realized that. For some reason I like you, though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here installed. Oh, it's nothing. It's my little gift. Yeah, because that way we can only like store one fairy. If it's like the old ones, we can only store one potion, or if the quests need water, for example, we can only store one of those. It's a nice little game of trying to find out what you need, and later on you can get through some side quests and some others, more bottles. Yeah, one of, I think 4, maybe, an older Zelda games it was 4, so maybe it's 4A too, I have no idea, really. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item. Wait, there's an item thing? Oh, what? Master Link. This treasure chest links objects in chest like objects a relic of ancient times, left by the goddess for a chosen hero. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time. Oh, I thought maybe a Skyward strike, but no. What is this? LD301 Scrapper. Okay, weird thing. Like weird little statue. And this one can't be opened, but it's an old artifact, so maybe a quest. Also, this is very loud still, right? I hate changing the volume of the game throughout, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So there's... This guy can probably upgrade things. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. Can you use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear? Okay, probably not yet. Take a nap to heal. Sure. What does she say? Next dash of pepper, delicious. Another culinary delight. Okay, so she cooks. What does she tell me? Haha! What's this? Oh, it's a he, not a she. What's this? What is this? My eyes behold. Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You maybe choose to not believe me, but the eyes foresee a hazardous thorny road ahead for you. But I can foresee that it will be for you for a fortune teller. But I quickly need to text something. Okay. Now I just need my girlfriend is coming soon, and yeah, her phone might die, so I might not hear again. I trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my fury. I will do no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Okay, so she probably is one of those. Okay. Well, she can probably tell you where you need to go if you forget where you need to go. Classic. Okay, what is this? Guardian potions. Feel invincible. I don't have that kind of money. No, that's not what I wanted. What's that? No, that's... What's that then? Revitalizing potion. Oh, it's a multi-purpose mixture that will restore a shield and 4 hearts. No, not yet. So this is a... Okay, so this probably restores all my health if I drink it. That stamina elixir probably... Yeah. And that is... Teach me. What's this? Slow down there, the potion is not quite ready for public consumption yet, so something for later. Maybe mana, if there's mana. Teach me, what? Okay, so I thought you could actually like teach me skills. Yeah, so probably this one. Costs a bit more than the revitalizing one, but can... What? Oh, I think I can't scoop it. Yeah, no, I want this one. Not the, I don't want the health potion, I want the revitalizing potion. Well, that costs a lot. So let's go back to, I think, the headmaster, and then we can go to the clouds. Okay, let's go back. Oh, he has something to say. I heard the news link. Zelda's fallen down from the clouds and he's going to look for her, is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword and shield. It looks like you have one already. Here, take this as a little gift from me. Ah, okay. So he probably gives you money for the shield if he doesn't give you the shield. I missed that. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander Aegis. Okay, yeah, I know how to use a shield. I think. I think Link just takes out a shield whenever he... Ah, okay. So, with a button... Okay, so I got it. I got it all figured out. That's good. I like this. I like figuring things out. So the FPS on the recording is a bit lower than in my pass-through here. Maybe it's just 30, but this thing should get up to 60 FPS done. So I can't get used to the throwing here. Well, okay. We need to get to the headmaster. I think that's the last thing we'll do. We won't go into the down the clouds yet. I'm a bit weary in my back. I need to eat something and study more. And then, of course, there's not many people here. I hear you sparring instructor. The Knight Commander also knows that he will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping? Oh, come on. So we actually need to spar another round. I hate this storyline's bullshit. But okay, here we go. Hopefully, most of the tutorials will be gone once we exit Skyloft and go to the real world downstairs, even though I hate leaving Skyloft because Skyloft is arguably the coolest area in any Zelda for me. But you can also roll. Nice, I like when you can roll. I wonder how much fall damage that can cancel, if not all. Yeah, sure. Give me, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Well, I actually didn't listen. I maybe should have listened. Basics. When you worry about defense, take shield out. Swing your sword or press B to put your shield. Okay. Okay, I'll just leave them. I think we figured this out now. Now we have to go up to the guy. Headmaster. And then, if I have to train more, I bet. I hear a sparring instructor, the Knight Command also knows. What? Wait, where do... Now I'm genuinely confused. It was just there. And I want to get this done before I end the stream here, because this is one of the annoying parts that I want to do the next time I play, so I can finally play the game. Oh yeah, let's see it that way. Wait, really need to do all this again because I didn't like what I did. Okay, so this can happen. I always press the wrong button because I use the... Like, I can't believe they didn't change the control scheme to Breath of the Wild now that I think of it. I always compared it with ominous modern games when I told it before, but yeah, of course. Okay, so that works. Wait, I'm gonna do it first. On the defense log. Okay. That seems to be okay. There's nothing. Huh? Nobody is really viewing, I think. Or maybe there's one. If there's one viewing, I'm sorry, but I don't think. The time is not going up, so nobody's really viewing. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, sure, okay, but... Wait, my sparring... What is this guy's name? It's the sparring instructor. Do I actually need to... Where's Fi? Objective, what do I need to do? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, I can see my playtime. No, Fi, come back. Objective. Okay, so I actually don't need to talk to the headmaster at all. I can just go. Also, now... Oh, I hate these controls. Can I legit not change them? Control mode, but only controls. Don't use amiibos. Well, you can't put them in. Invert horizontal camera speed fast. Control mode, no. You know, I use the left, click in the left walking button to run, but that always kind of puts up my shield, like in the original one. But in the new Zeldas, in the Breath of the Wild, use that to run and use the B button that now is running to put up the shield. This is gonna mess up so much later on. Like, why did they not include an option to change it? They have their new game as a different control scheme, and it takes a switch of 2 buttons to change it to the new one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where's the next statue of the goddess? Because I'm gonna save there. Oh wait, first I'm gonna talk to this guy. What does he want? Oh, no. I want to talk to him. Hey, look up there. Speedle's airshop is here. He sells bucknets. Wants a bed. There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and if you hear, and I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop down and pick you up. But that's the bell. But that bell is up off the ground. You have to launch something at it if you get it open. So probably like a arrow, maybe. Maybe we can throw an arrow there later. But there's somebody up top here. Oh, who knows? Let's just save. I think we streamed for a good 2.5 hours. Had a couple people overall. Nobody's here anyways, I think right now. If not, I'm sorry. If somebody's here, I mean. We will continue, also for the VOD watchers, we'll continue next time in saving Zelda. And hope you had a good time. And we're of course playing saving double because it's me. And yeah, have a good one. And maybe tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. Who knows, maybe next week. I don't know. We're studying how much I can stream. Anyways, have a good one and a good night. Bye bye.